Mm. Hello, my darling darlings. We are all a go, or something like that. I don't know. I always forget what I look like with my armor on. I'm gonna make myself a new skin. I'm definitely gonna make myself a new skin because this one, I don't know. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one, but it's not mine. You know, I didn't make it. And I think having one of my own would be quite nice. Anyway, hi, welcome, hello, what's up? Xyta Midnyte here, and I am streaming again. Reasons, because, I don't know, talking is hard. Because I feel like it, okay? Because I feel like it. I just want to. And I wanted to show you something. So you might be wondering why I'm just floating in the air. I'm in creative right now. This is so cool. I often don't get to see this view. I'm in creative right now, showing you something I've been making. And I think... Can I fly with my elytra like this? I don't think I can. I actually prefer flying with my elytra because it's faster than flying with a creative mode flying. So I'm just going to land. Here we go, and start moving around. Like, oh, no wonder I was crouched. Okay, so you'll recognize this area. I mean, round here, there's my mob farm, of course, and jump. There you go. There is Derp House and the storage place, and you know, my village is over there, and I have a cat here, apparently, and there's my nether portal. Around the back here, that was previously empty, I've started sketching out where I want this massive house to be. You know, I've been talking previously about a huge house I wanted to build and where I was going to build it. Can I fly? Can I not fly? Oh, of course, it's creative. So no, I can't fly. Darn it, I have to do it like this. I don't like flying this way. Anyway, I've marked it all out in black and orange, and this is just the outline. I have no idea what the interior of this thing is going to look like, but I'm going to sort it out and make it look pretty. Can you bear with me just 1 second, pets? This is what happens when I start streaming early. But I have decided I would actually quite like to go to bed at a decent hour today. So just bear with me, darlings, okay? Just a moment. Apologies, pets. Family stuff. What was I saying? Yes, so I am testing this out. I actually did hand drawings of how I want this thing to look, and well, I have them in front of me here, but there's no way for me to show you right now because I forgot to take pictures. Never mind, maybe that's something I can show you another time. Maybe I'll use them in the thumbnail or something. But yeah, and so as you can see, this is. Let me go a bit higher. All right, this is huge. This is huge. Just to give you a bit of context, I'm at Y162 right now, 162 blocks above Y0. And that's the only way I can get the whole thing on my screen. Look how big this is. So I'm hoping that it comes out quite nicely. And I have made a start on this. This is me testing it. I'm in creative here. This is not my normal world. But I should I just plop? Should I just show you what this looks like in my actual world? Because this is creative. It's not quite the same. I can't give you a flyby, and you know, I've set things to peaceful here, so there's not going to be any mobs. Would you like to see the progress I've made so far? It's so funny looking at this actually, because this is so different from what I've already done. I've made a lot more progress than I realized. Yeah. Oh my goodness, for chat. Hi guys. Let's see. Hi Addy. Hi Captain North. Hi Louise. Hi Raina. Did I see another name in there? Hey, it's a new. Hello everybody. Wait, who's talking about learning Minecraft? Because I am the wrong person to learn from. Oh, Captain North. Okay, well, do you know what? There are fabulous YouTubers all over the place who are just perfect to learn from. I'm just kind of fuddling through. Before I go into my usual single player world, this is the build palette I'm going to be using. Okay, so I got what have I got here? I've got spruce. I've got dark oak because I'm an idiot. I've got purple concrete. Yeah, purple concrete, and then stripped variants of both spruce and dark oak planks, spruce planks, and I've got polished andesite, normal andesite, stone bricks, and smooth stone. I haven't put any cobblestone in here because I've decided I don't like it. So the majority of this build is going to be stone. All right, and it's going to be nuts. There's a direct question in the chat. What? Come and play with us. Do I give the address? Yeah, do it. Why the hell not? The main rule on our server is don't be a dick, which I think is a pretty standard rule, to be honest. And we're kind of just mucking about there. There isn't anything huge happening right now, but please, well, that is a complete lie. There's plenty of fun stuff happening right now. But yes, feel free to give out the address. Don't be a dick and come have fun with us. Okay? There we go. 12-hour days. Oh my goodness, Liz. I can't even imagine. That must be rough. What is it that you do, chicken? 12-hour days. That is a long day. Right, so this is my normal world, and what I'm actually it's nice to be able to use rockets again. What I'm gonna do is just take myself up into the air and show you what I've been doing. I've gone too high. There's clouds. So that orange and black outline that I showed you, this is what it looks like at the moment. Can I get a better angle? Come out here. Actually, yeah, let's land on here. Don't die. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm frame-ratey. Oh God, it looks amazing. Bear with me a second. I just need to check what else I have open because I'm frame-ratey as hell. Let's get rid of this, which I don't need. That has to stay open because that's controlling the stream. Okay, everything else is fine. Look at that. Jesus. I've been so busy. Oh, I hadn't realized I'd done so much. Oh, so all I've done at the moment is marked out the lines of where everything is. So that black and orange outline is all marked on here. But then what I've done is built up the outer walls. So these are all the interior walls, or the things are probably going to change. And then these taller bits are the exterior walls. And this is not as high as it gets. It's going to be, can I take off? There we go. It's going to be a hell of a lot taller than this. Can I land on there? Oh, I missed. I was really hoping my connection would be a bit better, especially after the last stream. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so sorry. Last stream was terrible. I didn't realize it was that. I made it. I didn't realize it was that bad. Huge chunks of the stream is missing. I can't believe it. And that's really, really awful. So I have no idea what it must have looked like for people watching it live. I am so sorry. I now have a direct connection to, well, do I, as a matter of fact? I now have a direct connection to my router. I do, rather than using my Wi-Fi. And I'm hoping that will improve things a little bit. But my goodness, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. So hopefully this is a bit better. And the frame rate issues I'm having is related to 25, 12, 13. Oh my God, I need Optifine. I think that would help. Unfortunately, there isn't a 115 version of it that's ready yet. And soon 116 will be out. Plus, I don't know how to install it. But hopefully this will be a bit better. Landscaping. That is the coolest job. Making something pretty, but like for real, rather than just in Minecraft where I can just, I mean, okay, my version of landscaping, take a big stack of dirt, and then do this. Blip, blip. That's my version of landscaping. Oh dear. Okay, I need to stop again for just a second, my darlings. You bear with me, okay? Blocks. Landscaping. The fake version. Blip, blip. So, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, bless you, Captain Love. We have a fan on board. I love it. I love it. That, do you know what? That bilingual audio did things to me. But I suppose you already know that, ladies, don't you? Oh my God, this thing is annoying. There we go. Yeah, put aside the fact that I like languages. I mean, I can't do them exactly, but I like them. Put aside that fact for a second. Just listening to you ladies say terrible things. But, you know, by terrible, I mean absolutely delicious things. You know what I'm talking about. Made my day and then some more. But, yes, you already knew that, didn't you? Oh, dear. Insofar as my own stuff, how does my dirt keep grass on it? Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Insofar as my own projects, I haven't done a lot. I have been recording. I've been able to find a little bit of time to do recording, but it's all, unfortunately, very little of it has been free stuff right now. Or rather, it's stuff that is free but will be free later. Wait, is that what I'm trying to say? That's exactly what I'm trying to say, yeah. It's for yeah, it's for stuff that goes out on Patreon first and then does its rounds like across Reddit and Literotica. So yes, there is new stuff happening on my recording schedule, but unfortunately, you kind of can't get hold of it yet because it needs to go through the usual cycle. That's the word I want. Oh my God. I can't talk. Anyway, the grass blocks. It's Silk Touch. I had Silk Touch on my shovel, which means that the grass blocks stay as grass blocks. That's all it is. which is handy, to be honest. I mean, they don't have to be grass blocks. And I'm kind of thinking about this twice anyway. I'm really torn, right? Because what I want to do really is just fill this up a little bit so I have a surface to walk on. Because this is in the air, you know, I need something to walk on while I'm working on it. And really, this like area for walking on should be on the outside, so I can actually work on the exterior walls, which is what I'm going to be doing. But whoops, okay, bye rocket. But I'm like, should I just cover this with what it's going to be? Which means I have to make that decision. Or am I okay just covering it in grass for now? I mean, I'm covering it in grass because grass is really easy to deal with. I mean, I have a pretty nice glittery spade here. So it's going to be pretty easy to clear up this grass and dirt if I need to. But I can't decide. In fact, I should. And of course, this isn't the only project I'm doing either. You remember my Whither Skeleton dig out, right? I'm kind of tempted to do some of that today as well, and I can't really decide which one to do. So today's stream is going to be a bit grindy, no matter what I do. But what I'd love is your opinions on what I should do. Should I work on this giant build a bit more, or excuse me, or should I dig out a bit more of the what's going to be the Whither Skeleton farm? Ow. And go on from there, because I mean, part of the reason I was holding off doing this was because this amount of stone, this is a lot of stone. Okay, this is a lot of stone. Pretty much everything I've mined, every piece of stone I have mined to date has gone into just doing these walls. And I don't think I have any left. Oh, dirt. So I need more. And the easiest way to get more is to mine. Well, no, the easiest way is to make a cobblestone generator, to be honest, and then smelt it, which I might still do. Okay, I might still do that. But in the meantime, mining it is easy. But mining it without a beacon would just take forever. I want to be able to insta-mine, okay? I really, really want to be able to insta-mine. But before I can do that, I need a beacon. And before I can get a beacon, I need to fight the Whither. But before I can fight the Whither, I need Whither Skeleton skulls. And I'm sure I said all of this last time. And getting the skulls is really, really hard. Did I put all my dirt away? I did, because I couldn't decide what I was about to do. What I'm actually going to do is repair my shovels. So I'm just heading down to a skeleton farm. Sorry, the skeleton. Yeah, farm is the right word to do that. To repair my tools. It also doesn't hurt to... Wrong button. My Elytra's fine. Most of my kit is fine, but I'll repair chunks of it while I'm here. You know, so I can't decide. What's this about a three-way collab? Yeah, a three-way collab is something that can happen. I mean, I'm not going to say no. There are excuse me. There are a couple of there are a couple of group projects that I am a part of right now. That I'm giving quite a bit of attention to. This is the dumb way of doing this. Why am I doing it like this? I have an XP smelter, which is a hell of a lot faster. It's dark. Whoops. I need to go get some kip. Da, 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 don't get hit by drowned. Da, 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 da. God, this is frame-ratey as hell. I swear it wasn't this bad earlier. Oh my god, that is a there! Go away. The frames, the frames, the frames. I can't afford to get too close to this creeper because I can't. Darn it. Jump. Whew. Because I can't tell if I'm about to hit it or not. Because the frames, the frames. I swear, my poor little workstation is not designed for games like this. I mean, it can handle it, but when it has to stream as well, it really struggles. So I hope you're viewing it. How come you've got a blue collar? Did I do that? Oh, it's Reap. Hello, Reap. Okay, of course you've got a blue collar. Whoops. But yeah, I hope your viewing experience isn't too kerfuffled by all this. If you get 3 people with enchanted silk touch picks mining, I will get a lot of stone if I were to do that. But this world, or at least this version of this world, is just me. It's all me on my onesies. I don't share this version. So I've kind of built a stick to beat myself with, to be honest. But why am I here again? XP. Yeah, I've kind of built a stick to beat myself with, but I'm really enjoying the whole kind of I've done this by myself, look what I've managed to do sort of thing. So yeah. That barely put anything on my shovel. Okay, it fixed those, it fixed that. This there, this there. Let's get some more. Okay, it's repairing the axe. Okay, my elytra is done. I still haven't finished enchanting those. Fool! Oh, the shovel is done. Excellent. My glittery spade is done. Okay, everything else can wait a bit. That's fine. Yeah, so I enjoy the fact that I've done it myself. I don't know, maybe it's a pride thing. Maybe it's a... I don't know. I feel like this version of the world is mine, and I like having things that are mine, because there's not much that I have that's just for me, and this is just for me. But I share it with you through stream. So as wonderful as it would be to have a band of people with silk touch mining with me, alas, that's not going to do. Yes, I have a cactus XP farm. It's a bit insane. I think it might be running out of... Yeah, it's starting to run out of cactus. I've only just... In fact, I think I've broken it again. Yeah, they've stopped running. Every time I kind of log out of the game without thinking, I manage to break the 0-tick bamboo. Which fortunately isn't that big a deal because I can fix it. I know what to do. I just need to replace this redstone. But it's still a bit of a pain because... Oh, come to me. Because this is on as far as the game's concerned. It's on, but it's not running. It's also really freaking loud. So I like to kind of vacate the area when it's on. But of course I can't go too far because it will break it and it will stop running. There you go. So now it's running. I did turn off the... Is this one running? I can't even bloody tell. Yeah, this one's running. Do you know what? The frames are even bad for me. This is awful. This is awful. Oh dear. Let's pop out and pop back in again. It sometimes helps. It doesn't sometimes help, but I just... Blah. I don't know. And yeah, a kelp farm would be way, way better, frankly. Oh God, I've got 51 levels. I didn't even notice. Okay. Do you see what I mean about the lag? A kelp farm would be way, way better. Because then it kind of sustains itself. You grow the kelp, you burn the kelp, you burn the kelp to burn more kelp, blah, 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 and it just goes round and round and round. It's wonderful. But I don't have a kelp farm, and I wanted to test out 0-ticking. But I think once 116 drops and 0 ticking is no longer a thing, because it's actually a bug that's about to get patched. So when that happens, I'll probably switch to kelp, to be honest. So yeah, I definitely would prefer to have kelp over bamboo and cactus. Also, I feel like kelp is less dangerous, because if I get the cactus wrong, I can really hurt myself with it, and it can destroy items as well. Anyway, have you guys made any sort of decision about what I should be doing yet? Am I going to the Nether, or am I staying with the house? Has this broken again? What's happening? I did put the redstone back on, didn't I? I did. How is this broken again? Off. On. Nothing. Guys, was this running when I walked away from it before? It was, right? This was definitely running when I walked away from it. And now it's not. And I'm very confused. Give me that redstone. Yeah, this is turned on and it's not running. Boo. 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 Tiny voice. So let's put that back there and that back there. That's better. Go to the Nether. If I'm going to the Nether, you need to be prepared for me to build a whole lot more fire resistance potions. I made some more before. Do you know what? Actually, maybe the Nether will be less laggy. I mean, look at this. It's an absolute mess. Did I just... I did? I didn't? I did? How is this thing throwing that? I don't want the bamboo. I'm trying to put it in here. In. There we go. The frames. The frames. This is awful. I just want these all running. That's all I want. Jesus. Ugh. My poor little computer can't handle it. All right. Yeah, let's go to the Nether. Let's go to the Nether. Okay, so let's just check on my potion supply. It's me walking into shit. I thought so. Where is my white shulker box? Oh man, that could be anywhere. Let's have a quick look. Is it out here? I cleared that with ease. Where is it? Okay, what was I doing? Was I still over here? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Fuck. Ah! Jesus. I didn't leave it here. Did I leave it in the house? I don't know where I left it, guys. I mean, I don't think it's important, but I'd like to know where it is, because shulker boxes are hard to come by, and I don't want to go back to the end if I don't have to. Seriously, I'm starting to lose my mind. I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I don't know what was in it. Oh, I just broke that stem. Bloody lag. Let's put that back. Hello, bees. Oh, actually, I want more bees. I need more bees. More bees. Oh, my God. Bee. Bee. The bees are in love. Mobbies. Do you still need love? Yes, and another one. Do you need love? God, you're right in the grass. I don't want to hit you. I want to. Oh, there we go. Thank you. No. Fine, whatever. I don't know where my shulker box is. It's definitely not in the ender chest. Fuck it. It'll be fine. Listen, I'm going to go to the Nether because there's less stuff happening there. All right? And it should be less frame-ratey and less laggy. If it looks as though I'm going to struggle, I'm getting the hell out of there. Okay? And I will come back and work on the house. But I do really want to finish the farm. I mean, yes, I've got some farms, but I don't have anything quite that big and quite that cool. And I started the Whither Skeleton thing way before I started this. So I feel like, before I started the house. And I feel like I should probably try and do something. Maybe. Seriously, where is my shulker box? We'll see. Anyway. Let's see. Baby bee. Yeah, the baby bees are probably the absolute cutest mob in this game. They are absolutely adorable. This is much nicer. This is way nicer. Wait, where am I going again? Well, let's go. That is not enough rockets. I need more of those. You guys let me come out with 9 rockets. Why would you let me do that, people? Come on. 9 rockets is not going to cut it. I know I kind of use them willy-nilly, but seriously, 9 rockets? I'm going to die. Let's put that there. I also quite like that the day-night cycle in the Nether isn't really a thing. So let's drink that before we go, I think. So I'm not doing that on the fly. I flew. Are they? Oh, yeah, I fly everywhere now. I'm such a bum. No walking for me. Can I? There we go. Let's see. Do you know what? It's true. Baby bees, adorable. Full grown, terrifying. Don't want to know. I'm so horribly scared of bees, and it's completely irrational. Completely irrational. They're not going to bother me unless I bother them. But, oh, there is a lot of zombie pigmen here. You guys are talking about scripts, aren't you? Yeah. I mean, there are a couple of... Ooh, can I do it? Yeah, nearly. Where's my food? Oh my God. I am so ill-prepared for this. Like, really ill-prepared. Fortunately, there's other places I can hide. Yeah, regards scripts, I don't know. I kind of... I like doing script fills. You guys know that. Excuse me. And I love being able to give voice to other people's words and make them come alive. That's for me, that is the fun of doing a script fill. Taking someone's brainchild and going, I interpret it this way. I'm going to give it life this way. And hopefully doing justice to the vision that the author had. Flying? There we go. But I have to be really careful with my time right now. Okay, I don't really want to be up here. This is where I want to be. Yeah, I have to be kind of selective in how I'm stuck in how I use my time, because I don't have a lot of it, frankly, and I have to be really picky and choosy about... There is a lot of ghast fire in here about how I use my time. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. I'm sure I got rid of all this. Okay, when were there ghasts here? I haven't loaded these chunks for ages because I haven't been here. There's just fire everywhere. I know it's the Nether, but this is insane. Oh dear. Well, compared to wasps, bees are an absolute joy. So, you know, as much as I have this irrational fear of wasps, at least I know bees aren't going to hurt me particularly. So, you know, not unless I hurt them first. I mean, there was this horrible, what was that? Not a Ghast. Okay. There was this horrible holiday I went on. Well, no, it wasn't a horrible holiday at all. It was actually really lovely. We went to a theme park, and I was just really unlucky. Something, probably a wasp, to be honest, because bees aren't assholes, stung me on the neck. And it kind of ruined my entire day. I was like, this hurts so much. Why am I in so much pain? This isn't fair. Yeah, that really hurt. I was not prepared. But yeah, in general terms, bees, I mean, at least they have a function. They pollinate, you know. Wasps, what do? Wasps are just asshats. Hate those guys. They're just assholes with wings. You know, at least if a bee stings you, you know it's got good reason. And you know that it thought about it carefully because it's gonna die. You know, a bee will think before it stings you. A wasp is just like, no, I will hurt you again and again and again and again. Can you get anaphylactic shock from a wasp sting, or is it just bees? I know the bees have a particular, like, venom in the stinger. But I don't know if wasps have that too. There's a smart person in chat who can answer that for me. I don't know. I also don't know why I want to know particularly. I'm not going to go down hunting wasps and bees and whatnot. Call it research. I haven't put my boxes down. It's fine. Ooh, exams. Exams no fun. I didn't realise you wrote scripts, Captain. Feel free to ping me a message if you have anything that you think might suit my palate. I mean, if you're a listener, I suppose you have a sense of what I do and don't perform. I'm always keen to see what people have on offer. I can't always perform a script that I read, but I do like to read anyway. You know, I like to see what people are doing. Is that bad? Frankly, I'm nosy. That's what it is. I'm just really, really nosy. I want to know what people are doing. But it's also kind of, from a creative point of view, almost like a peer point of view. It's nice to know what people are writing. I haven't written a script for a long time. I mean, I have a very small selection of scripts that I've written with a view to other people performing them on Reddit. Yeah, there is a very small selection there. These particles are so annoying. Useful, but annoying. And I don't write for other people much anymore. I mean, that's kind of where I began. I used to write for other people before I ever considered voicing a script myself. And that was a lot of fun, but I kind of have to choose where I put my writing time now. I've got lots of other writing to be doing, so I don't give it to scripts as often as I used to. I used to write down everything I performed. I don't want to go down there. Down there is death. I used to write down every single script because I was uncomfortable with improv. That is quite a few magma cubes. But since my other writing just went berserk and I had to give a lot of time to it, really, so that was like November-ish time, most, if not all, of my audios since then have been improv. I don't know if I should give that away or not. I don't know. And I feel like once upon a time you could quite easily tell the difference between what I'd written and what I'd performed off the cuff. But given that it's been quite a few months now, I think that is lava. What is that? Oh, okay. I think I'm getting better at it to the point that it's less obvious. I'm not going to say it's something that you can't notice, especially if you know me or if you're very familiar with my works, Addy. You'll probably know and be able to tell the difference between what is scripted and what is not. But I feel like it's oh, you asshole, you dick, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, and of course my fire resistance is gone now. How did he spawn in here? Ha! Suck it! Actually, I could do with some ghast tears. Did he drop one? Oh, he did! Look at that! Mine. Haha. I'm going to have to stop again for a second, pets. Or rather, you are not going to hear my mic for... So considering the time of day... considering the time of day, my... fire! My house is very busy. So much fire. Does Netherrack burn in fire? You'd think it wouldn't, right? Can we? Thank you. Cover up the fire with my Netherrack. Don't want any fire in my house. Any thoughts on the ideas? A couple of thoughts. What, you want me to go through them now? Addy? I mean, I can if you want, but it's your perk, you know, you don't have to share it. I'm perfectly happy to chat with you about it afterwards, you know? I feel like I should already be in bed, man. I'm tired. No. God, Netherrack is a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. I'm wasting my rockets. Oh, thank you. Top-notch improvs, eh? Well, I suppose, you know, it's true what they say about practice. I wouldn't say I'm... by no means am I anywhere near perfect, but I'm certainly more comfortable than I ever was before in improving a script. It feels quite natural now. And I also appreciate how it has streamlined my workflow. I mean, obviously, I still need to do a lot of work with an audio. You know, I have to come up with the idea. I need to work it through in my mind, make sure it's believable to some degree. You know, I mean, we are talking fantasies here, but it's not fantasy like vampires, werewolves, and elves. You know, it's fantasy like vicariously living through another person's experiences. So I still need to do that kind of background work and make sure that it flows, that it's believable, but there is a beginning, middle, end, all that kind of thing. But I don't... Ooh, hello, lava pit. Yeah. But I don't have to write it down anymore, and the amount of time it saves is insane. I can understand why people used to say to me, you know, why'd you write everything down? But the other reason I used to write a lot of my scripts was eventually I figured I might be able to share them. Or even if I wasn't planning to share them specifically, oh, I'm out of space. The possibility would be there, you know? But of course, if I'm not writing anything down, things need to be transcribed. And that's a pain in the ass. Would a ghast blast... Wait, that's a villager. That's the villager from last time. That's the villager. Why is it here? Oh dear. Yes, if the audio suddenly disappears for a second, pets, I do apologise. My household is still awake. And every now and then I need to dip out to fight some fires. Even if they're not ghast fires. That ghast, though, seriously, out of nowhere, what a dick. This villager is going to get dead. Look at him. He's just... Hang on. Come here. Hey, will you stop a minute? He's unemployed as well. Do you know what? I don't even care. You're going to get shot or eaten by something, and I really can't bring myself to care, Mr. Villager. It's your own fault. There's a blaze in here as well. Oh dear. Yeah, so sorry, that was what was happening. I will try to give you advance warning if I have to cut the mic. But at that point, I had to just cut the mic. I'm in a hole. I don't want to be in a hole. Don't really need those for now, hopefully. There we go. Yeah, man. Xyta not only does sexy voices and stuff, she also has a household to run. This is kind of why my streams don't normally start until like 11-ish my time. Because then I know that the house will be quiet-ish, you know, aside from snoring. There's a lot of snorers in my house. But here's something interesting. I wanted to stream yesterday because I wanted to test out this new Ethernet cable that I have. And I was all set up to do it. But I stopped, for whatever reason that I stopped, at about 9 o'clock and just passed out. I slept from 9 o'clock last night through to 11 the following morning. It's like 14 hours of sleep. Clearly, I needed that. So, yeah, I'm starting to think that too many late nights, which, I mean, I know I've talked to you before about my days kind of inverting themselves to allow me to work. It's not sustainable, not when I have a household to look after as well. So, fuck off. How far is it going to come out? That far, okay. Can I? Hang on, just drink one of these and then go investigate. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the wrong potion? Am I still in the bounding box for the fortress? Oh, only just. It's quite disconcerting being on fire. Did I do it? I did. There we go. So that will clear that. And I should also take a look around here. I'm still just about in the bounding box. Hang on, which direction am I going? This is okay, right? Oh yeah, this is about the edge. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm going to have to... Am I still on fire? Why am I still on fire? Are we done now? Hello? There we go. I need to have a look. Can I get in that gap? I should be able to get in that gap. Here we go. Oh, soul sand. Okay, so this is where I am. Oh, I think I'm getting towards the end. Yeah, look, that's where I was. So, I kind of want that glowstone. My villager trades for glowstone aren't amazing yet because I haven't been paying much attention to them. And I like glowstone. It's a lovely lighting source. Can I? Oh, the only problem with fire resistance is the particles. I can't bloody see. There we go. Can I get this? I should be able to, shouldn't I? Boop. And if I get it with silky returns, I love that little popping sound. Well, not popping so much as breaking glass, I suppose. But I like it. It's quite satisfying. Right, so I got all of that. Boop. Ow. Hello, glowstone. Come to me. I kind of think I've done this in a not smart way. I know the idea with this farm design is to make it as long as possible, but I'm starting to think I need to either go in a different direction or just start building the rest of the farm, because I'm going to leave the bounding box if I'm not careful, which would be a right pain. I've got some of this, right? Yeah, so let's just cover this up. That villager is so going to get dead, and I will not be held responsible for the bloody villager dying. Oh dear, let's have a peep at the chat. Yes! Yeah, the goblet of fire. 14 hours is a long. Hello? Really? It's a long sleep. It's a long sleep, but I clearly needed it, you know? So, yeah. But I think more regular bedtime hours is probably a good thing. See, now I've got the bloody particles to deal with again. I think I've left the bounding box of the Nether. Not the Nether, of the fortress. How far does this go? Yeah, it doesn't go any further this way, does it? Fart. Okay, so what this is telling me is that actually I probably should have built it facing that away and started in that corner. Balls! Okay, fuck it. Do you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. This is probably a huge mistake, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna take this as much space as I can get. Now it's time to start counting blocks. I'm about to be drowned in a sea of tea. Who is? I mean, I'm down with that. You know how I feel about tea. Yeah, so I'm going to stop here. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, 2, 4, 6. Do you mind? 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. 34, 35, 36, 38. Oh, it didn't work. So the pigmen freak me out so much. And I know they're passive mobs, but all I need to do is piss them off a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit, okay? A tiny bit. And they're after me. And I can't. Right, so what did I just say? It's 38. 38? I said 38, right? Fuck it, 38. Let's count it as 38. So, so 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Boink. Now, how wide was the gap supposed to be? I don't know. Okay, fuck it. Let's take it as 2. So, this is probably a mistake, but what ifs? It's gonna be fine. Did I even bring the daylight sensors? I don't even know. Can I? not be, there we go. What's that? 34, 35, 36. Oh, so it's probably 40 then. God, it doesn't have to be that precise. God, I can't even talk. I can't even talk. Fuck me. There we go. Right. It's going to be fine, guys. Okay, it's going to be lovely. You just watch that villager. Right, so in all likeliness, I'm not going to get all of this done today. I'm going to give it a good go, though. Well, not to finish the whole thing, but to, you know, do things. And daylight sensors are expensive. Why did it have to be daylight sensors? Well, it's like, I know why it had to be daylight sensors. It was to do with the height that it gives you when you walk on them. But still, jeez, expensive. And I don't think I've got enough. I don't think I've got enough. No. I think I can do this with daylight sensors or flower pots, I think. Oof. But I want to do it in line with the original design. Yeah, I've not got enough. Can you believe this? I'm not going to get halfway across. Then again, it is supposed to be just one of these, not two. So strictly speaking, I do have enough. There is a magma cube. I could do with the magma cream, to be honest. Oh, I made it. Hooray! So, yeah, I kind of do have enough. If I don't mind just having this narrow walkway to walk on, which should be fine, really. Do you know what? I'm not even going to use the arrows, because if I hit a pigman by mistake, you're going to hear me scream like a screamy thing. The lag will kill me. Die, please. Ah! I knew there was one more. No. It's also not necessary that they're all set to normal, but having little blue lights along here will drive me nuts. So I've got to have them all set to normal. Okay, so that's for daylight sensors. Boing, 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 boing. Will you get off my ender chest? Thank you. Rude. So I can afford to take this back. Put that there. There, I said. Nope. The rest of the daylight sensors I will put in here with the cast here. Magma cream. Green box. And then the next bit was I'm kind of doing this from memory, which is really dangerous. Yeah, that's it. So now I've got to do this. Oh, jeez. This is fine. But the thing is, once I start putting in what are these called again? Nether bricks. I'm so tired. Once I start putting in nether bricks, there's going to be more spawns because okay, there's a blaze in here. Oh, hello, there's two of you. Hi. Hello. Go on, hit the magma cube. Actually, leave him alone. I don't really want to be on fire. The lag is intense. The lag is intense. Wow, my knockback is really powerful. Haha. Okay. Meow. Ow. Meow, I said. Meow. Yep. 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 Why can't I hit these guys? Can you just thank you. Oh my god. Sweeping edge is lovely, but I'm glad there are no zombie pigmen next to me right now. Ow! Sod off. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Oh god, there's another one! Why are there so many of these ass hats? Go on, say it, someone say it. Because it's the Nether. Okay, fine, we'll start at this end. I mean, I've got to do it on both sides anyway, and I can clear some of these torches while I'm here. Yeah, so this farm design was, I think it was Tango, as in Tango Tech, who designed it. Ow! Oh, God. I wasn't ready. I forgot they were there. I'm trying to tell people things. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Tango Tech. And I think he described it as a early farm. I mean, he's got some absolutely insane farm designs, like insane. The man's a redstone king. I just oh god, I'm a bit hurt, aren't I? There we go. Yeah, and it's like easy farm designs. It's like, actually, it is easy. It's just grindy as hell. And it doesn't actually take many resources that you can't easily acquire. I mean, if you're going to be in the Nether, it's pretty easy to get hold of nether brick, which is what this is. You know, you just smelt netherrack. And smelting netherrack is easy. Ooh, it's making my head go funny. You know, and I'm going to take home some of the netherrack I've been picking up here and use that as well. It's handy to go in my smelter, to be honest. Anything for the XP. But I kind of... Yes, it is an easy design. It really is. But this is taking me so long, and I don't think I've made it as long as I need to. Wow, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. My goodness. Oh, who's going? Ah, bye, Louise. Catch you soon. I seem to recall this is about the time that you clock off anyway, and I know you've got work to do. So sleep well, my dear. Should you choose to replay the stream, I hope you enjoy the rest. No. Don't mind me just wasting arrows. Good night, my dear. Now, how did we end up talking about Legoland? Because I would give a lot to go to Legoland. In fact, my girlfriend wants to get me a Lego set. And I was like, well, I like Lego, but I'm not really into the sets particularly. You know, give me a bucket of Lego bricks and I'm happy. You know, I'll be your friend forever. I adore just bucket o Lego, you know. It's like one of the best things ever. But she's like, what if it's a Minecraft set? And I've kind of gone, Minecraft? It's like you know me somehow. So that's kind of on the radar at the moment. I thought that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I like the creativity of just having a box and being told go, which is, it's how I remember Lego. You know, that's what Lego was when I was growing up. It was just a box. More blazes, you assholes, bugger off. Wait, is that all of it? Oh, sod off. I don't have nearly enough nether brick. Like, nearly enough. Because not only do I need to do the two sides of this, but I've got to do the floor. Because the Whither Skeletons will only spawn on nether bricks. outside of the bounding box of where they'd normally spawn. That's annoying. Sod off. You are very close to the zombie pigman. I love that my sword can knacker these guys in 2 hits. Okay, so I have options then. I can mine a butt-ton more nether brick, nether rack, nether, oh my brain, nether rack, and smelt it. And I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Or I could just mine this stuff out. What to do? I suppose I must have more than that. I've been doing this for ages. I knew I wasn't going insane. It's like I had to have more than that. Right, so I'm going to leave myself a little gap to get through to each side. I think that's a smart thing to do. Sorry, guys, I'm doing a terrible job of keeping up with the chat. I'm just kind of not looking. I'm in the zone right now. I'm in the building zone. So if you're saying something that I need to pay attention to, bear with me and I'll have another look in a second. But it's also really dangerous here. Did you guys see the photo of the riots at Target with the nerdy dude in the background who ganked a Lego set? No, I didn't. I must admit, I have disengaged with the news a lot. It's frankly very, very bad for my mental health. And is there another... What? Oh, dear. Oh, I don't want to be on fire. And frankly, it's really bad for my mental health, and there's only so much I can handle. And for the most part, yeah, I've disengaged with the news. I can't watch too much of it. It's so sad. It's so sad, and it's so maddening that this kind of thing is still happening in a quote-unquote civilized society. You know, there is nothing civilized about what happened to that poor man. There is nothing civilized about the way that we are forced to handle it, because every other avenue has been roundly ignored. But if the only choice you have left is to turn to violence, that there is nothing civilized about that at all. And it hurts me. It makes me question the world we're living in and the people living in it. And it's an uncomfortable position to be. It's an uncomfortable position to be in, and I don't handle it very well. So I have disengaged with a lot of the news, and the news I do get. I mean, it was bad enough listening to all the COVID news. I was getting that filtered by my partner. You know, I would ask him, you know, what's happened today, sort of thing, because it was the most I could handle. The rest of this news, I'm taking it with I'm taking it filtered again through people I trust. So if people I trust tell me that there's something, oh my God, that there is something worth paying attention to, then I will seek it out. And I will seek out specific stories rather than general news, because I can't handle the general news. There is nothing happy in it anymore. There is no good news. And that, I can't face that every day. So yeah, I disengaged. So a lot of the photos and the updates I have missed. And I'm not proud of that. I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's happening in the world and find ways that I can help. But I've got to look after my head first. And my mental health can't cope with it. So that's the very long-winded... Don't you mind? That's the very long-winded answer to the question that I now can't remember. What was the question? I'm sure it was something so totally not serious. It didn't require like a 5-minute answer. You know me, though. I talk a lot. That's another ghast. Okay, let's see. Another look at the chat. Oh, yeah, Legos. Aww. Lego monsters all around the bed. Lego bricks around the bed, right? That is fucking genius. There are a few things worse than stepping on Lego pieces, right? In fact, the only thing worse than stepping on, like, strewn Lego pieces is stepping on a D4 or stepping on a plug. That shit hurts, like, a lot, especially if you step on it with your whole weight. But stepping on Lego, that's a nice low-key kind of... I like that. Smart childhood you. Smart childhood you. Why can't I... There we go. I really approve of that. I don't know why that's tickled me so much, but it really has. Yeah, even monsters wouldn't want to step on Lego bricks. Oh dear. Microflow? Wait, are you talking about my flow? Oh dear. I have some flow, apparently. But you know, not all the flow. Oh dear, there are still things I need to well, apparently the second I realise that I'm talking and being semi-effective, I can't do both anymore. Which is funny in of itself. Anyway, what was I saying before? Yeah, nether mobs, particularly Whither Skeletons, which is what I want, they will spawn anywhere within the bounding box of a nether castle. No, a fortress. Fuck! Anywhere within the bounding box of a fortress, okay? But they need to have solid nether bricks, this stuff, to spawn on. They will not spawn on slabs, and they won't spawn on netherrack either. So what I'm having to do now is cover this floor with nether brick in order to encourage the Whither Skeletons to spawn, right? And what I've done, according to Tango's tutorial, I'm probably doing this backwards because I don't have a killing mechanism yet. And I usually start from that so I know where it's going to be. Fuck it. Like I said before, it's probably not going to work, but it's going to do it anyway. It'll be fine. Here we go. So yeah, I might even start to see a couple of Whither Skeleton spawns. No, actually the light level's probably still a bit too high. So I think I'll be okay. But here now, Whither Skeletons are 3 blocks high, yeah? And a play area is only 2 blocks. So as I walk along here, because I've got the daylight sensors on the floor, I am just about at the height that a Whither Skeleton will be able to see me, but nothing else will. So what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to run all the way along here, and the Whither Skeletons will see me and kind of come down the path. They'll follow me along. La-di-da-di-da, di-da-di-da-di-da, ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-da. And then I'll get all the way up to this end. And then the idea is that they go up a set of steps and drop down to like here-ish. And then I just hit them a lot. Wah, wah, wah. And then they all die and I collect all their stuff. And then I go running back the other way. La, 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 la. And then any more that spawn in the meantime will follow me along here. I'm pointing like you can see me, but it's on the screen. So they'll follow me back along in this direction. Nom, nom. Here we go. They'll follow me back in this direction, and then I'll do the same thing again. They'll go up some steps, they'll come down here, and I'll go slashy, 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 and then, you know, rinse and repeat. That should be how it works. And I think... yeah, this area is supposed to be a lot wider. I think it's supposed to be like, how many blocks is it meant to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it's meant to be 15 actually, so that's not so bad. So if I do... I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? So if I do that, like this. So yeah, in an ideal world, this would have been much longer, but if probably doesn't need to be. So long as I'm far enough away at one end for stuff to despawn and then respawn, it should be fine. I mean, over 128 blocks long would have been best, like over that amount. I don't actually know how much I've dug out. I need to check. But since I seem to be leaving the bounding box, there was not much point going much further, because once I'm outside of that, the skeletons won't spawn anyway. So even if it's a reduced efficiency farm, it'll still be pretty good. So let's just fill in some of these holes. Here we go. So that's the 15. So have I got my glass with me? I do not. That's annoying. I'm just going to fill this shit up because that way leads to death. I don't want to go that way. Okay, so... Oh my god, chat's going crazy. I can't keep up with you guys. Origins? What, like Rayman Origins? Or are you talking about... What are you talking about? Valhalla... Oh, you're talking about other games. I am so slow. I'm sorry, okay? I'm in the zone. Apparently I have achieved my flow and I can't multitask, so I can't read the chat and see what I'm doing. How is the light for you guys, by the way? It should be pretty good because I put a bunch of torches up, but I get very aware that the nether is really freaking dark. And if I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, I've got to ensure that it's well lit. I've got to put some of this netherrack away. I can hear a blaze. And the ghast. I wonder if the ghast is in here. I am so British. I have no like consistency in how I pronounce the names of these mobs. Ghast, ghast. Bath, bath. You could tell I wasn't raised in Leicester. Oh dear. I'm going to dump some of this netherrack. Wait, where is my... there it is. So my words got stuck again. Ender chest, that's the word I wanted. So all of you can go in there. That can go in there. Oh yeah, I got glowstone. Hooray! Bumpity 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 bum. Anything else bad coming to get me? No, so far so good. That's lovely. So like I say, grindy project. You guys don't mind the grind though, do you? I mean, you're here. We've had this discussion before, haven't we? About why you're actually here. I mean, how many of you guys actually play Minecraft? That's the question, first of all. Do many of you guys actually play? And if you do, how often do you play? Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. I'm gonna start winding up soon. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Because yeah, I find it funny sometimes what people are actually here for. I mean, I could. Hang on. Let's see. How close can I get to my mic? How close can I get to my microphone without killing myself? Oh, I can get pretty close. So, I was just about to be sexy. I was just about to be sexy, and then the blaze hit me. Asshole. Do you mind? No. Stop it. I don't like being on fire. Can I go back to being fake sexy now? As I was about to say. I could sit here and give you the sexy voice. And I could do the entire stream this way. if you wanted me to. But I think after a short while, even you might get sick of hearing me speak this way. Do you think? Or would it be nice to hear me speak this way for a full 2 hours? Yeah, anyway, I'm not entirely certain I could keep that up for 2 hours anyway. Especially playing this game. I very rarely take myself seriously at the best of times, but trying to be sexy while playing Minecraft just doesn't seem to work. Although, I don't know, maybe that's guys! Okay, I was just going to say, maybe that's some sort of challenge. Maybe it's something I could use to celebrate a milestone. Why did nobody tell me that the palace on Reddit had more than 1,000? There's 1,100 of you there. Oh my God, what? 1,100 people at the palace. I need to do some kind of milestone video quick. And I did think about that actually. I thought, wouldn't it be nice to do a live Q&A? To do a live Q&A when I'm on, you know, not like I am right now, casual Xyta, but on sexy Xyta, and do a Minecraft stream to answer your questions. That's kind of what I had in mind. That would be a challenge. I'm not entirely certain I could do it, but I'd love to try. Especially knowing some of you are in class or, you know, doing things that require your attention and maybe not drooly faces. But I have to be honest, pets. Truly I do. I love knowing how my voice affects you. I love knowing how you struggle. How you writhe. How you cross your legs when you hear me speak this way. I wonder, is it possible to beat the ever-loving shit out of a ghast and still be sexy? Nope. That guy set me on fire again, asshat. But this is what I mean now. It's getting a bit more dangerous around here. And the more I replace this floor, the worse it's going to be. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of something I was kind of throwing around in my head anyway. Basically, to celebrate that incredible milestone, I want to do something live. I want to do something where people can be with me and celebrate with me, even if it's just readings or the live Q&A, which I do still quite want to do. Because the thing about Q&As or AMAs, whichever you want to call them, often when you answer a question, it gives people ideas for fresh questions and you end up with follow-ups. And of course, if you're recording something, you kind of take the opportunity away from listeners. And, well, you know me, I like the interaction. I like to be able to do things real time with y'all. So yeah, I want that. And it's something I'm thinking about a great deal. You're roller skating down the street and willing to crash. No crashing. Seriously, when I played roller derby, this is like a lifetime ago now, or so it feels anyway. I was not a particularly good skater. I mean, I could not fall over, which was kind of all I needed really, because I wasn't on any of the teams or anything. But there used to be a monthly, hey, let's cycle around, or hey, let's roller skate around the city centre. And I used to go on those. And street cycling is not what I train for. Sorry, not cycling. Street skating is not what I trained for. Skating on the street is very different to skating in a nice smooth hall where there's no change in terrain, elevation, or texture. Oh my God, that was painful. Even with all like the gear, you know, knee pads like pillows and elbow guards and wrist guards, that shit hurt. So I do not recommend skating and hurting yourself. I mean, one of the things I did quite spectacularly was skate into a lamppost. Let it never be said that Xyta is not completely accident prone and nerdy as fuck, okay? But yeah, that hurt so much. I don't recommend it at all. Oh dear. You only kidnapped and or bribed first 100 and made like 24 alternative accounts. Oh dear. Do you know what? You're immune. I have 52 levels. I should be using those for something before I die. Yeah. Wow. Lag. Yeah. Yeah. It didn't work. Yeah. Die, bitches. You're not dying. Ow. Where? I mean, I'm not actually worried about levels anymore. You know how I used to freak out when I died. It wasn't even my stuff. It was like, my levels! Now I can't enchant anything. But now that I've got my smelter, I'm kind of like, meh, I got more. Which is a terrible attitude. I should still be conservative with my levels. But yeah. Oh, what was my roller derby name? Darn it, I can't remember. It was punny because generally roller derby names are quite punny. Oh man, it was something to do with writing. It must have been. Because it was before I started doing any sort of voice work. That's gonna bug me. If I can remember, guys, I'll mention it next stream because I remember being very proud of my derby name. Oh, it had numbers in it as well. That's gonna bug me for the rest of the night. I must have it written down somewhere. It'll be on my membership form or something. I mean, it didn't go on the database or anything because I wasn't in a team and I hadn't passed all the training and all that stuff. I never got good enough, frankly. And then, do you know what, right? I never got good enough. And then one of the girls, she was in an accident. There was a pile up on the track. And she somehow, nobody's still entirely certain how she did this, but when she fell, she managed to fall and feed her index and middle finger into the frame of somebody else's skate. So I can't remember the proper terminology, but basically the metal kind of bar that your wheels are attached to, right? There's a little gap between that and the shoe of your skate, right? And she somehow managed to get her finger stuck in there when she fell. And of course, this other woman, she's still skating, you know? So this woman nearly gets her finger ripped completely off. And I was like, do you know what? I touch type, and most of my writing I do on a screen. I can't afford to not have my fingers. So that and a bunch of other things led to me kind of giving it up. But I still have my skates. I love my skates. I adore my skates. They were a birthday present and they're purple, of course, with bright, luminous green wheels. They are the most beautiful thing and I'm never letting them go. I'd love to get back onto them at some point, actually, just to remind myself how it feels to be on wheels. And I do still have like my pads and my helmet and stuff. I could have sold them, to be honest. Everything was in really good condition because I barely used it, but I still dream about going back to play. If not for that team, then at least training with another team. That's another blaze, you asshat. You know, so I think about that. I think about that a lot. And one day I will. Or one day at least I'll get back on the skates. Can I just put some torches here before I come and kill you? because I'm really worried about Whither Skeleton spawning. I don't want to be on fire. I don't like it. No. Stop it. Stop it. I forgot I had a shield. I can block with a shield. Do you mind? You know, compared to my first couple of streams where everything used to frighten the bejesus out of me. What the? No! Nope. Where do you start off? Sorry, I just had to concentrate very hard to deal with that. Is the ceiling too high or something? Because I'm sure Ghasts shouldn't be able to spawn in here. Wow. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, that's what happened to her, and basically her fingers got destroyed. So for the last few training sessions I did, she was there training us with her fingers like wrapped up in a cast. Splint, sorry, is what the word I wanted. And yeah, it frightened me, frankly. And I suppose I could insure my fingers or something like that. I'm sure one of you suggested that in the chat. I don't have that kind of money. I mean, frankly, it's an investment, and maybe I should, but now I'm thinking things like, should I insure my voice or something? I mean, from a purely business point of view, voice work is so much more lucrative than anything I've ever written. Don't get me wrong, I love writing and I'll never stop writing, but it doesn't pay as well as voice work does. So I don't know, maybe I'm marketing myself wrong. It's hard to know. Well, actually, no, I don't think it's to do with that at all. It's the fact that sexy shit sells. People like sexy shit. Let's be real here. And my books are generally not sexy shit. Generally. Some of them are. Anyway, what was I saying now? Before I got distracted by roller derby. Things I was talking about. And wonderment and words. Oh my God. Do you know what? I'm glad I'm in the Nether, okay? It would have been nice to build the house. That's another one. I can hear you. Where? Where are you? But I also think I'd like to get this done. And I've been kind of pottering around in here for long enough now. Making some progress makes me feel good. And I had all that nether brick smelted up. I wanted to do something with it. Light levels again. Sorry, I've got another screen up, which is how I keep an eye on the chat. So I can kind of see the image that you guys are seeing, which just about lets me know if the light levels are too low. The thing about the Nether, though, which is why I don't tend to cave when I'm on stream, is that the Nether is generally on fire and therefore it's pretty bright. You know, if I'm worried about light levels. Oh, did I use all of that? Oh, no. If I'm worried about light levels, then yeah, generally I'll be okay. Ensure the throat box. The larynx and the pharynx, eh? I have considered it. I'm generally insured, but I don't know how much difference that makes. I'm gonna need a lot more nether brick. I think I've underestimated just how big of a project this is. And this isn't even the size I wanted it. I would have had this double the length if I could. How much nether brick have I got left? I've still got a fair amount. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the nether brick I have, like in my inventory right now. See how I feel. I might do another I might do another inventory's worth. I'm so sorry. And see how I do. And then I'll think about wrapping things up. God, I'm so rubbish. Oh, see, this is why I used to make sure I did everything off a script, because I can't even like talk like a human being when I'm off screen. Oh, hello. Hello, certain death. That's bad. Let's fill that in. Yeah, I am really, really not far from like lava. Maybe I should have that in my hotbar. Just in case I accidentally fall to my death. What was I saying? No. Or maybe I should just constantly have one of those on. I mean, I know how rubbish I can be at this game. I kind of don't want to waste it though. I mean, yes, I've been killing a couple of magma creams, which is handy because that's how I get the fire resistance potions. I've got plenty of netherrack in the house. Maybe I can get away with just having it in the bar. Yeah, that should be all right. If I just have it there. Where are my... I was going to say, where are my torches? Torches are good for you. Torchy, 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 torchy. I haven't done any singing today, have I? Not much. Jake from the steak farm will totally ensure your throat box. I'm concerned. Let's see. Travel shack and... Oh, yeah. She's making a sad face, Raynor, because I was talking about stopping without going to the travel shack. Because here's the thing, right? I can't just have the travel shack and enjoy the travel shack, because I did very much enjoy the travel shack yesterday. I can't do that, you see. I have to share it with you guys, otherwise Addy gets sad. And as you said... Don't do very well with sad Addy. Sad Addy makes me sad. So let's see how we do. And then we'll see about the travel shack. My guilt trip, darling. Okay. Boop. And boop. I said boop. There we go. Now I'm at the stage where I'm like frantically scrabbling to collect every piece of netherrack that I've dropped, because I'm actually going to need it. I'm gonna have to have it to make sure that I have enough nether brick. Because when you smelt the netherrack into nether brick, it's nether brick. So each netherrack piece will give you one nether brick. And you need 4 nether bricks to get a block of nether bricks that you can actually place like this. So actually you get through quite a bit of netherrack doing this. And of course, everything I dug out of this area, because this was pretty much solid, I have smelted to give me the bricks that I'm using right now. So it's you know, it's working out. It's kind of whatever I've taken out is kind of going back in. But still, I feel like I don't have enough, and I want to have enough, you know. I didn't know I was falling. I was about to freak out. It is a very bratty, sad face. There's a reason Addy has the brats. You regret nothing. Xyta's partially responsible for me realizing that brat is the flavor that Addy comes in. Do you know what? I accept no responsibility. None whatsoever. I apparently, I released what was that's another blaze. I released what was already there, but now it's to do with me. Nothing. No responsibility will be accepted. Keep making all these tiny holes. Don't like tiny holes. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Have I nearly done one side completely? Because that would be awesome. I've done all of this, right? Yeah, look at that. It looks great. Oh, no, there's one little hole there. Oh, it's there. There. There we go. No! Where's my line of 15 torches? Oh, it's here, isn't it? So that's where the glass is going to go. So I may as well take this out. How's my inventory doing? I don't have the space to do that. So let's go down here and place some more of this. Made you disciplined derp cat. Oh, and yet that's good. Cats, like, as much as I love cats, they can be assholes, and they need to know, they need to understand sometimes that they can't always have their way, and that there are other people in the world aside from them. So there are a lot of zombies. But okay, this is clearly working because now I'm at this end. There's stuff spawning up there. So at least this is long enough to spawn stuff. It's not quite long enough to despawn stuff, but that is a good start. So I'm really pleased with this. That's a good sign that he just showed up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's bloody irritating, but it's a good sign that that blaze is there. So all of this section is done, except for up here. There is so much fire. I bet the fire doesn't help my frames either. Let's get rid of some of this. Do I have fire spread turned off? I hope I do. I mean, I don't generally use cheats in this world, but if I don't have fire tick turned off, that's something I will change. I mean, I don't mind dealing with mobs. I don't mind mob griefing. You know, I'll deal with it if a creeper blows my shit up. I will deal with it if an enderman starts to steal my stuff. What I can't handle is a fire that had nothing to do with me, because it might be a forest fire, spreading so that it takes down an entire forest, or that, you know, a single fire that I might have missed somewhere here burns down all my stuff. And no, that's not very likely, but that I wouldn't be able to handle, and that would make me sad. So yeah, fire tick needs to be off, and if it's not, it will be by the time I figure that out. How are general things like volume? I've done it again. I've waited until a silly point in time to ask that question, but I believe somebody mentioned earlier that we were all right. I've got Minecraft sounds at 50. No. Excuse me. I've got Minecraft sounds at 15%. I used to have them on, stop it, on 20%? Yeah, something like that. And I turned them down a bit, especially when I was working in the in the homestead with all of those zero tick farms. They are so noisy, guys. They are so loud. Oh my goodness, they're loud. But I like having them. I like knowing that I've built something cool. And my plan was to kind of move them into my mansion when the time comes. But in all likeliness, by the time, well, most definitely by the time the mansion is built, we'll be in 1.16 and zero ticking won't work anymore. So, you know. This is aesthetically pleasing to look at, is it? Well, thank you. I'm going to work on the ceiling as well at some point, just not now. And I will be encasing this thing in glass, so it's nice and easy to see. And then what I could do, and what I probably should do, is blow up the rest of the fortress. Or at least make it unspawnable spaces to increase the spawnable spaces in this area. I don't know how likely it is I'll do that, because then again, it'll give me an opportunity to try a TNT duplicator, which I've never tried before. I'm certainly not going to do it all by hand. I'm not insane. So that might be nice. Ow! Bloody blaze. Yeah. That's a torch. Sword. See, the problem with this now is that I can't get him. Hello? There we go. Yeah, but I want his drops. Where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Did I just kill him with a pickaxe? I did. Did he drop anything? I kind of want the blaze rods. There we go. Don't worry, I'll come back for the glass bottle. Glass bottles are useful. I like them. I'm not going to leave it behind. In fact, what I should be doing is dumping this nether rack. So let's pick all this up. Picky. And then let's go all the way over here. Dumbity-bum-bitty-bum. Look at the baby zombie pigman. No, I need those. Why are these separated from those? No wonder I didn't have any space. Gimme! Oh, that's why. Okay. And then I'll go and get the glass bottle. Oh, look, another one. It's never quite as dramatic as I think it's going to be. There we go. And there's the bottle. Pop. I love the little noise things make when they get collected up. It's a cute noise. I like it. Oh, guys, did you just hear my stomach just then? And before you start telling me off, I have eaten, okay? I ate and it was delicious. I had a very tasty dinner, like way before I normally would, because I'm kind of, as much as my nights are longer than they used to be, because this is how I need to get my work done these days, going to bed at 2 o'clock, it's getting to me. I can't keep doing it. It's not sustainable, like I was saying earlier on. No pigman, no way. No. So I've started having dinner earlier, which means I feel like I can go to bed earlier, because I don't really want to go to bed when I've just eaten. So if I'm having dinner at like 10, I want at least a couple of hours, so my food can settle. Otherwise I'd get indigestion and it would be horrible and unpleasant, stuff like that. I've run out of tea. Can we just take a second to acknowledge the fucking tragedy right now? I'm out of tea, or rather I have tea, but it's cold. Wait, what's this? You don't understand why he was in the new house and tried to go back to the old one. What are we talking about? You have lost me. Whoops. Yes, I was responsible. I did a grown up. I did a grown woman thing. I should not be allowed out unsupervised. I can't even talk with actual words. I think it is time for bed. What time is it anyway? It's 11:15. Okay, so I'm getting up to a 2-hour mark anyway. That's handy. Okay, there's more in my inventory than I thought there was. Am I just doing a really slow job of placing these bricks? I know I'm slow, but I mean, yeah, I am slow, okay? Pixel Riffs, one of the YouTubers I've been watching a lot of recently, because he has a lovely... You guys like my voice? Okay, fine. But Pixel Riffs, he has a lovely voice. He belongs on the radio or reading audiobooks. He's just wonderful. And he happens to be a very talented Minecraft player, but he does a survival guide, which I love watching. A lot of the stuff he covers is stuff that I've picked up, or stuff that I kind of know, either from watching other YouTubers or just through fumbling around in this world on my onesies. But I love watching it because the perspective he gives to it is wonderful, and he explains everything he does, and he explains it in a way I understand, which means I can do his redstone, which is wonderful. He's like, it's all well and good watching Mumbo, but he's like, yeah, we're going to put this here, that there, and then we're done. And I'm like, but why? If you tell me why, then I might be able to apply what I've learned with you to other builds rather than just copying yours. But he and other YouTubers don't tend to do that. So I can't really... It's kind of learning by numbers instead of learning theory, which I really need. And Pixel Riffs is good at giving you the whys and the hows and the wherefores, which means it's possible for me to take what I've learned from him and apply it to other things, which is another reason why... Go with the no. Which is another reason why I really value his tutorials. But as I've said before, I'm hourly inclined and I really like his voice. How did I get onto Pixel Riffs? What was the point? There was a point to that story. It's gone. Oh yeah, that's it. I am slow at placing blocks because watching him, he's building a ski resort. Seriously, he's building a ski resort in his Minecraft world, which I think is such an adorable idea, by the way. So not only is he building like lodges and huts and slopes for skiing on, he's building a mountain range. And he's building a freaking mountain range, meaning he is individually placing blocks to build mountains. And I'm like, dude, I know you've been doing this for a while, but you've built an entire mountain range. How? And I have to remind myself that these YouTubers I'm watching, they are generally professional players. You know, this is how they make their living. So they have the time to devote to playing Minecraft in a way that I can only envy. Although I've got to admit, if I had to play the way that they do, I imagine I would lose interest very quickly. The novelty for me is being able to dip in and out when I feel like it. If I was obligated to play because it was how I was making my income, it would be a very different sort of game for me. And I probably wouldn't enjoy it anywhere near as much. But yeah, it's you look at builds like that and you think, I'll just be pleased with my derp house and be done with it. Thank you very much. But that's why I was so kind of pleased and proud of myself. And I loved being able to show you the outline of the house I'm going to build. Because not because it's something big and grand like a professional Minecraft YouTuber, but because it's mine. You know, it's something I designed. I made it. And it doesn't have to please anybody but me. And that's a really attractive way to build and to play this game, for me anyway. So I like that. And I'm looking forward to giving you more updates as I continue building the house. I really want to show you the pictures I did. They're terrible pictures, by the way. By no means am I a sketch artist. But I'm so pleased with what they look like, you know, and I've kind of shown them to the family and they've gone, it looks like a schoolhouse. I'm like, fine, it looks like a schoolhouse, but at least you acknowledge that it's a building, you know, and not a donkey or something. So I suppose that's good. I should take that as a positive. It's definitely a building. It's not an animal or a mineral. Animal or mineral. Oh dear. What's the snicky snack? Oh, a snack. I should get more tea. Oh my God. Okay, all of the honey was in the bottom of that. I mean, my tea is nice when it's cold. It's fucking delicious, actually. I prefer it hot, but part of the reason I drink so much of this particular tea is because when it inevitably gets cold, it's still very, very pleasant to drink. But I clearly hadn't stirred that because all of the honey was at the bottom. Ooh, blow my teeth out my mouth. Ooh, I tell you what though, it was quite tasty. I wonder if I can make it like that in future. Oh, that would be a lot of sugar though. Ooh, bad, sugar bad. Too much sugar, bad for your teeth is. Although saying that, I've got a bag of Haribo somewhere. Not like a full packet. Oh, but like a mini fun bag. And I don't know where they've gone. I put them on my desk, ready to kind of munch on while I was talking to you guys, and they've just disappeared. Like, oh, that's annoying. So I wonder. I wish I knew where they were, because I kind of fancy them now. And I've got this lovely tub of ice cream as well that I need to eat. Well, I say need to eat, but I plan to eat. Num 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 num. Oh! Oh, shit me. Shit fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Oh my god, I was not ready. Sweet crapping hell. Ooh, quartz, I want that. Oh. See, that would have been annoying. I mean, I would have landed in the lava, I would have panicked, and I don't know if I would have been able to get the potion into my hotbar in time. I think I just need to keep one of these in my fucking hotbar. Oh. Don't let the government fool you. It's nothing to do with the government. It's the fact that I've had teeth pulled in the past by my dentist. And no matter how much I fancy my dentist, I don't want to give him all my teeth. Oh my god, that frightened the ever-loving bejesus out of me. Okay, where am I? What is this business? I'm under my floor. Oh. Oh. All right. Okay. Where did I fall? It was here, right? God, there was no way in hell I was going to save myself from that. Another scream for the soundboard. No screaming. No. My poor heart. Fuck. I was not ready. You're worried about the people at your door. My household is asleep. Well, they were. I'm okay. I am so lucky. I tell you what, if I hadn't have landed on that ledge, we'd be having a very different conversation, because I would be back at Derp House right now without any of my shit, and I'd be swearing a lot if that ledge wasn't there, because I don't think I would have been able to get the potion into my hotbar quick enough. I really don't. Not again! Okay, just can I fill this shit in as much as possible? Oh. My poor heart, my poor fucking heart. Can I get... I hate the Nether. I hate the Nether. I hate the fucking Nether. I hate it so much. Anyway, who's making the soundboard? If you're collecting screams for it, that's great, but someone's got to build it. Oh dear. You missed a scream. I am sorry, Mr. Plantagenet, but you did, in fact, miss a scream. I fell in a hole. I fell in the hole and it was scary, so I screamed like a screamy person. And it was only a couple of minutes ago as well. You barely missed it. I apologise. But you know what? Given where I am right now, there's probably going to be more, so I wouldn't worry too much. I've I've completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? It wasn't important, was it? Nah, it wasn't important, right? Put that there, and I want that there. No, do you know what? Fuck it. That's fine where it is. I feel like C418 did such a good job with the music for this game that it would almost be criminal to try and put lyric to it. But it's me, so I really want to. I mean, Sweet Cow Love is a thing, right? And I want to give it more Sweet Cow Love. Where are my rockets? Oh. There hasn't been any Sweet Cow Love for a while. There's been some Sweet Chicken Love. I have a ridiculous amount of chicken that I've been giving to my butchers. Minecraft made my heart beat faster. It certainly did. Wait, is that another blaze? I wish these assholes would piss off. Where? Things are just spontaneously catching fire around me, so I know there is one. How much longer have I got left on my potion? 2 minutes. It's fine. I'll probably drink another one before I leave here anyway. But I'm doing all right, don't you think, guys? I'm really pleased, considering that I wasn't quite sure how far I was going to get on today. I'm really pleased with the progress. It's not going to be, like I said, it's not going to be a stupendous, magnificently... words! Effective. Efficient, that's the word I wanted. It's not going to be a massively efficient farm, but all I want is 3 wither skulls. You do realise I'm doing all of this just to get 3 skulls, right? I mean, obviously, if I can get more, that would be great. But the skulls is just the first part. I need to fight the wither to get the beacon. And you've seen me handling a blaze. I can barely handle that, let alone the wither with all its destructive power. So, you know, I'm doomed. And you saw how long it took me to fight the dragon, right? You saw that. That fight took me forever. I mean, I did it. But the wither is so much tougher than the dragon. Because the wither will blow your shit up. And probably laugh while doing it. If the wither could laugh, it would laugh when it blew up your stuff. It just would. Because it's an asshole. So, yeah. That. Right, I'm nearly done. I'm actually really, really, really pleased with my progress today. And yes, Addy, I will show off the... What am I supposed to be showing? The green sheep and the travel shack. But it was just really quick whip through. Excuse me, because as you can hear, I'm getting into fatigue land. Oh, I was talking about ice cream, wasn't I? Because the second I said fatigue land, I'm like, no, I've got ice cream to eat. And yeah, I've got this salted caramel Haagen-Dazs. And I'm sure it's lovely. It is lovely. I've had it before. I was talking to a friend about this, okay, a couple of days ago. We were on the phone for like an hour because that's what we do, apparently, girl talk. But we were talking about ice cream, and I was like, well, yeah, I know. Half went and got me some ice cream, but he couldn't quite find the one I wanted, so he got me an equivalent, and it's lovely. But what I remember saying to her, which makes me laugh even now, and makes me feel really horrible, was it's not the right ice cream. And it's not. He couldn't find the one that I wanted, so he got the nearest equivalent, which is what I just said. But I like a very specific Ben & Jerry's ice cream, caramel choo-choo. So he got me a salted caramel Haagen-Dazs. And it's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. You can tell it's a posh ice cream and has been made with I was going to say with love and care. It was made in the machine in a factory that makes gallons and gallons of the stuff by the hour. But you can tell it's, it's not a run-of-the-mill Tesco's own, Asda's own. It's a nice ice cream. You can tell it's a brand, basically. And I remember there eating this delicious ice cream thinking, I am such an ungrateful bitch. Because I'm sitting here eating this ice cream and all I can think of, it's the wrong one. But here's the funny thing now. He bought me another one because, again, I asked for ice cream and he couldn't find the one I wanted. And I was like, ooh, I like this. It made me feel even worse because I actually really like this ice cream now. It's really, really nice. And I'm so grateful that he indulges me and puts up with my bullshit and gets this stuff for me. But there's still part of me going, it's not the right one. It's like, how childish is that? How petty can one person be? But I'm going to finish the stream and then go and get some. It's going to be my before sleep treat because obviously that's what you want right before bed. A bowl of extremely, extremely cold stuff made with cream and sugar. Oh dear, I can't help it. I've been looking forward to it all day, and when I kind of ran out of time, I was going to have some before the stream. And then I didn't because reasons. So, I'm going to have it after a stream instead. It'll be my reward. It'll also help my throat a little bit because I've been talking non-stop for 2 hours. 2 hours. Even in the days I used to do radio, I didn't talk for this long all at once. Jesus. Yeah, my shows were only like half an hour long. Well, no, actually, that's not completely true. When I did my own internet radio, it used to be 2 hours, but it was interspersed with music. So that's a very different experience, actually. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get rid of the empties. Let's see. Haagen-Dazs. Chunky Monkey and Cherry Garcia. Oh, see, yeah. Do you know what? Cherry ice creams, it's not something I'd pick, but if someone was to hand it to me and say, eat that, I would not complain. Cherry ice creams are really nice. The only ice cream I don't really understand is pistachio. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you put this as an ice cream? Pistachios are lovely. I like pistachios. I like them a great deal, but it's not an ice cream flavor. Ah! I'm coming for you, you dick. Yeah, it's not an ice cream flavor. Fight me. I like my chocolate ice creams. I like my caramel ice creams. But that pistachio, no man, it's not an ice cream flavor. Weirdos. Saying that though, my favorite ice cream flavor, excuse me, my favorite ice cream flavor, like my ultimate favorite that I would always pick if I had the option, is generally not sold by anybody. Oh, hello. Have I run out of torches? I was going to say. It's generally not sold by anybody. It's a kind of specialist flavor for some reason. Rum and raisin. That's my flavor. Rum and raisin. And you tend to get it in little ice cream parlors or in little gelato stores. You don't tend to find it on shelves in supermarkets. At least I've never found rum and raisin ice cream on a supermarket shelf before. Which amuses me because it's probably never seen a drop of rum in its life, not actual rum. Jesus, I mean, my parents are Jamaican. I know what actual rum tastes like, people. And there is no way these rum and raisin ice creams, even the nice ones, have ever seen a drop of rum in their lives. But it's nice enough. But if you're going to get a proper one, it's usually a handmade brand where they have got hold of a decent rum. Well, I say decent rum. They've got hold of a rum. And they use that to make their ice cream. And that's quite nice. Now, I have made ice cream, excuse me, many, many, many times before. I make mine with double cream and something. Oh my God, I've forgotten my ice cream recipe. Double cream, something, something, and something. God, has it been that long since I made ice cream? And I used to make all sorts of flavors as well. And I used to make rum and raisin ice cream. Now, oh, will you go away? It was always quite interesting because I would, well, what you're supposed to do and what I made sure to do was soak the raisins in rum overnight, because you don't flavour the ice cream with the rum, you flavour the raisins. Or in my case, sultanas, because raisins are really not actually that nice. Sultanas are far superior. And they cook better as well. Not that that's relevant for ice cream. And they're like, you know, soak them for 3 hours or soak them for 3 hours or so. And I'm like, 2 days. Soak the raisins for 2 days. There was a combination of me kind of going, I want some decent rum and raisin ice cream. And then kind of going, I forgot. You know, getting distracted by life and whatnot, which happens, man. People get distracted by life because life. So this last time I made rum and raisin ice cream, these raisins or sultanas have been soaking for like 2 days. And when I go back to the pot, I'm like, wasn't this full of rum? Where'd the rum go? And I look at the raisins and I'm like, oh shit. Because they're like 3 times the size they were when I put them in. And they're so squidgy. And I'm like, these are full of rum, aren't they? These are enough to get drunk on. Oh, have I run out of Nether brick? I was hoping to finish this section. I am going to finish this section. I am. I'm not going to leave it. So, will you... I see you. Bugger off. Let's see, how much have I got left to do? About a stack would do that, right? That's about a stack. Wouldn't it be funny if I started getting wither skeletons now? No, it wouldn't. No! See, the part that's bothering me most is now, I actually almost don't want to see wither skeletons, because if I see some and get the 3 skulls I need before I finish this farm, I'm gonna be pissed. Pissed. So I don't know. Right, what was this? Will I come visit in September if I promise to make rum and raisin for you? Oh, dear. I can't make any promises about where I'm traveling in September because I don't know where we'll be allowed to travel in September. Okay, so that's risky to the point that I will say nothing of the kind. I would say I would love to come and visit you, whether you have rum and raisin or not. You know this. But we'll have to see what I've run out of torches again. That's potentially problematic. But we'll see what the universe has in store for us when we get to that point. Let's take this. I'm going to take those as well so I can take them home and smelt them. Why is that in there? That's the glass I need. I haven't actually left myself the space I need for the nether bricks. That's quite funny. All right. Oops. Let's go and finish off this hole. Ice cream on MasterChef. Do you know what, right? I often feel like I should probably watch more cooking programs. I almost feel like I'd quite enjoy them. But I also feel like I'd get horribly jealous of the delicious food that I can't have because it's on the telly and not in my house. So I don't really watch cooking programs anymore. Plus my dad's a chef. So I'm like, if I want any of this posh shit, I can get it from him if I really want it. I mean, he'd probably sneer at it and then go, people don't know how to cook, spices, seasoning, Jamaica. But that's a terrible impression of my father. Don't tell him. But I'm so bad. What am I doing again? What am I trying to do? 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 What am I t What am I trying to do? This is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, but if I want all the fancy stuff, I could probably get it from him, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not overly concerned. And I kind of feel like there's other stuff to watch. Usually Minecraft videos, to be honest. I'm watching so much Minecraft stuff. It's almost indecent. Well, it is indecent. I should probably do something else with my life aside from watch YouTube videos. But when the world around you is so shit, a bit of escapism is nice, you know. See, this is why I wanted... Look, I've got even more netherrack in here. Are you kidding me? That shouldn't be in there. When the world around you is so crappy, a bit of escapism is nice. I want my white shulker box. I don't have enough shulker boxes to be able to leave them hanging around. Excuse me. Right, so I think we're done in the nether for now. Let's put the shield back where it should be. Let's put the food and the rockets back where they should be. And the shovel. I don't have any more torches. There we go. Pop. Right, so I have everything I need. Right, we're leaving this terrible, terrible hellhole. This hexscape. We're leaving and we're never coming back until the next time I have to do things here. Oh, but I would like... Okay, did that magma cube just despawn right in front of my eyes? Wow. Okay, here we go, and don't die! Missed. Ow. Fuck. Fucking hate the nether. Hate the nether. Hate the nether. Hate it so much. So fucking much. I swear though, falling into that hole. If I had the ability to replay certain parts of a stream. Actually, do you know what? Since I'm here and since I have some fire resistance, I'm just going to fix this business. It's not imperative, but I get really annoyed when I knock my head coming down these steps. Plus this quartz here. I'm going to need a lot more nether brick than I have, so collecting more netherrack isn't a bad thing. My tools are all badass, so I can pretty much grab all of this stuff pretty easily. And since I have fire resistance on right now, it doesn't hurt. Because if any lava decides to drop on my head, I got it covered, bitches. I don't quite know what I was thinking when I built this tunnel. Or this staircase, I suppose, whatever it's called. What? But now it just bugs me that I keep bumping my head on it when I come down. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Get rid. Actually, I don't need to get rid of that much, do I? This business, there is a hole. There is a hole. Okay, fine. Yeah, this I don't like. Really. And using up my fire resistance in this way makes me feel less wasteful. I know I talked about this before, but it really does bother me. I put the fire resistance on because I'm so paranoid I'm going to fall into something on my flight back to this route. And I really don't like walking along my bridge anymore because I have wings and I prefer to fly because it's faster. So basically I tangle with death by fire every time I come here. That was silly. Silly Xyta. There we go. Oh, I wish I had some torches here. It's really dark. I think I've just succeeded in making this messier than it was before, frankly. That's no big deal, though. Some of these bits I've deliberately blocked off so I don't end up going the wrong way on corners. But yeah, the ceilings. If the ceilings are too low, it bugs me. So there we go. There we are. What is this? What was all that about? There we go. And we're here. How much space have I got? See, I could collect loads more netherrack. I really shouldn't though, should I? I should go to bed. Tell me to go to bed, guys. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 cold tea. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Cheese ice cream. Okay, Raina, explain. Because there's part of me that's kind of going, oh, that should be amazing. Combining the wonder that is cheese with the wonder that is ice cream. And the rest of me is kind of going, heathen! Heathen! Ow. And I can't decide which part of me is winning. I mean, you know me and cheese, right? Fucking love cheese. But cheese ice cream sounds not good. Understatement. So yeah, please elaborate, because I need to know more. I need to know if I have to investigate. Where'd all the pigmen go? Oh, of course they despawned, don't they? Let's see. Hello, you. Let's see how the smelter is getting on. Can I? Oh, that's a fish. That's why. Why am I not flying? Ah, help. The lag is back. The lag returns. Cactus. Do you know what? I'm going to put the netherrack straight in. This is probably going to break it, but I hope not. Fucking hell. It shouldn't break it, but it might, and I'm prepared for that. If it does break it, I'll just have to take out the bits and then reset it. That's all. It's not a hardship. It's a bit annoying, I guess, but it's not the end of the world. So, did I put that in the right thing? I did. Okay. So if I fill all these, what should happen is that when I shift click it, there we go. It leaves the rest of, uh-oh. Did I throw that in the hopper? Oops. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It won't be alright. Anyway. Oh, it fell there. Oh, good. The lag is horrible. So much lag. It must be because I've got everything running. Okay, and then I can go. How much more have I got? I've got loads of it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Nut. Oh no! Fuck it. It'll be fine. And like I said, if it's not fine, I will fix it later. I still want to know what my white shulker box is, though. I'm a bit concerned. Oh, it's full. How's this getting on? See, look, it's already bringing through some nether brick. That's not good. It's too soon for nether brick. No. Let's go dump some of my other stuff while I'm at it. I'm quite pleased with my quartz supply. In fact, I'm very pleased with my quartz supply. Yeah, you know me. I have to do a little bit of cleanup before I move on to other things, okay? I can't just leave. That would be wrong. I can't do it. Did I not bring my gas tears out? Let's put those there. Oh, water bottles. There we go. Ah, Addy, this is what I was trying to do. Trying to get a water supply up in the house that didn't require going back downstairs all the time. That's just one water source block. But now that I have that, I don't need to keep going over to the river. I mean, I know the river is like 3 steps away, but I'm a bum, okay? I'm a lazy bum. And doing it like this is nice. Damn, I've got a lot of quartz. These are all quartz blocks, by the way, just in case you're curious about what those were. This is why I need a storage system. Just going to replace some of the potions I used. I used a lot of potions, didn't I? Oh, dear. So there's going to be a lot of green dye still coming through, as well as some bricks now. It's not quite doing it in order, but that's fine, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. I guess I'll do the rest of the cleanup another time. Or maybe off stream so that the lag pisses off. It's my toolbox. Is this the one I started? It is. So I may as well do some of this while I'm here. Magma cream and redstone. Seriously, where is my white shulker box? I mean, it's great having storage that you can move around with you, but it's kind of disappeared. So, cheese ice cream is a popular flavor in the Philippines. I wonder. It sounds... No, I'm not convinced. Cheese is so delicious and ice cream is so delicious, but my brain is really stumbling over the idea that the two can be combined. I'm really struggling. Yeah, I'll be all right. Why did I use droppers? Because I couldn't figure out another way to get the items out of the hoppers and into the water stream. Because a hopper isn't just going to empty itself, is it? And that's where all the bamboo ends up. It needs to be emptied by something. Likewise, a chest isn't going to just feed into this water stream. I need something to put the items into the water stream. I suppose what I could do... Well, no, because I need the hoppers. I mean, I suppose I could just put like a giant water trough underneath and have it funnel down into this water stream. But I don't know, this seemed a bit more efficient. What I do think, though, is that I don't need such a complicated redstone circuit to activate the dropper. I think just a piece of redstone powering the dropper would be enough, is what I think. Having watched a bit more Pixel Riffs. But yeah, I don't know. I'll give that a bit more thought. Probably off stream where I don't have to deal with the lag. Come on, I just want to get all of these in here and then I will stop. Ah, the hopper's still there. I'll put them in the hopper. Because this is killing me. I can't play Minecraft as a PowerPoint presentation. Boop. There we go. And then, there we go. Plop. Right, these should all be 8-minute fire resistance potions. Lovely jubbly. Get off the floor. So, oh, I had another one. Fuck it. Actually, let's leave the rest. So, where's Silky? Silky? There you are. Yeah, so that's why I did that. For the water thing upstairs in the manor. Huh? What did I do upstairs in the manor? Oh, no. The droppers weren't me. Not the droppers. The dispensers weren't me. Yeah? That was the boy doing something strange. And I never got the explanation for what the fuck that was about. I should ask. But yeah, that I refuse to take responsibility for that. I have no idea what was going on in his weird head. But I accept no responsibility for those dispensers. Right. Okay, so away from the world of lag. And into this one. Have fun and don't be a dick. Woo! Oh, wait, I'm in the Mushroom Island. I forgot I was here. Oh, look at the wonderful lack of lag, by the way. Oh, dear. Right. Dum ba 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 cow. Sorry, I know you're gonna start hating on me for that immediately, but the cow isn't dead. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Ow. This is definitely the right way back. So I'm supposed to be showing off green sheep, right? So for those of you who don't know what's going on right now, this is my world, okay? This is my world as well. It's exactly the same seed. And it is a copy of the world I've just come from and that I was Fuck, I'm lost. Which way was it? I can't remember which way it was, and I don't have a Elytra now. So I can't... Oh, okay. So yeah, let's forget that for now. This is my world. It's the same seed, and some of the structures you're used to... Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. Some of the structures you're used to seeing when I play my single player world are available here as... I've gone in a circle, damn it! I'm so glad I'm on a mushroom island. Oh dear. For those of you who don't know why that's significant, mushroom islands like this one, no mobs. Mobs do not spawn here. At all. When it's dark, they don't spawn here. When it's light, they don't spawn here. They just don't. So I don't have to worry about getting blown up or anything right now. But I can't find the... I can't remember where the portal home is. Oh. And I remember saying yesterday, oh, this is quite a large mushroom island. Didn't even think about it. Okay, I'm getting tired now. Hey, can we take a second? There it is. Can we take a second to acknowledge, by the way, that I managed to do all that stuff in the Nether. I went there with 50 levels and came back without losing them. It's like, isn't that the bestest thing? I just, just good. Love it. Right, wait. There's the manor. Right, for those of you who haven't seen it before, this is the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house that Addie made for me. It's fucking gorgeous. God, I love it so much. And hang on. This horse, by the way, this horse is an idiot. He spends more time floating, like in this block here, like above the ground because he's on his tether, than actually being on the floor. What you looking at? It's weird. Oh dear. Green sheep. Are we missing some? I think we're... Oh, do you know what? I might just... There. Wow! Cool, the saturation on that is brilliant. That's going to keep going. Yes, we have green sheep. Again, I blame the boy for that. pain in the ass. I love all these farms. And what I love the most is that she's put the right chest with the right food on. So unlike my disorganized shithole, it's very easy to come in and do you mind and feed all the animals, which I might do a tiny bit of now. Hello. Feed, 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 feed. Sweet chicken love. Chicken love. Chicken love. Chicken love. Did he just do a somersault? What I quite like about the chickens as well is they don't tend to crowd you when you have food. They just kind of look at you like, yeah, feed me then. And they're just kind of expectant about it. But like the cows, they will bite your face off if you give them the opportunity. Same with the sheep. They're just so keen. It's indecent how keen they get when they see you. Look at this. When they see you've got food, it's like, feed me, feed me, feed, 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 feed. In fact, I have bones. Can I just... Hang on. That's a fucking creeper. I was too late. I heard it, and I wasn't quick enough. Fortunately, I believe mob griefing is off. There's a zombie in there. Hello. I'm going to hit the sheep if I do that, aren't I? Die. Who just gave me the iron? Did he just give me iron? Lovely. Baby. There we go. It was bugging me, okay? They can't all be green. It's wrong. I'm getting slightly better at dealing with creepers. Actually, why am I doing this at night time? Go to bed. Go to bed, Xyta. And deal with this in the morning. Weirdo. Oh, yeah, there's all the dogs as well. Oh, dear. Right. I'm on the wrong side of the house to get up to the mega bedroom. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. This is the right side of the house. So if I go up the stairs, enchanting, giant purple bed, whee! Jump on the bed, jump on the bed. Sorry if any of you suffer from vertigo or something like that, but I love jumping on the bed. Hang on, can I? Wow, that is a terrible view. Jumping on the bed, jumping on the bed, jumping on the bed, jumping on the bed. It's fun, but now I'm done. Yeah, I like jumping on the bed. Oh, also, for those of you who haven't seen it properly, that's my skin. And this is what I mean. I love this skin. It's beautiful, but it's not mine. I want to make one myself. So I'm going to have my own skin at some point. I'm slowly working on making one, but working on a pixel level is annoying. And I get bored very quickly. So I'm kind of doing like little pieces at a time. Right, so we have the manor, which I've shown off in stream before. We have brightly coloured sheep. We have pigs. Did I give 2 babies? Cool. And then we have the cows. Cows. Oh. You saw nothing. Lal, dal, 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 dal. Dal, 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 dal. You saw nothing. What's this over here? Da, da, da. This is the travel shack. Now, don't ask me how she's done this, because I'll just say command blocks and leave it at that. But this is the so distant places in this world, like a mesa. I'm going to go there in a minute. A reef, bamboo jungle, shrooms where we were. Frozen places. No, okay, I've gone somewhere. Okay, I'm in the jungle. Hello, jungle. This is not where I wanted to be. I stepped on a thing by mistake. Oh, you can see the boy has been here. Floating trees. I hate that. But yeah, she's made all these little spots for us to go out to. I didn't close the gate. I tried to. I'm trying to be sensible and tidy, okay? Yeah, and these are all different places we can go out to. So let's do there. There we go. I was trying savannah and desert. Right, I wanted to go to the mesa. So let's go there. Ooh, I'm in the mesa. I want some terracotta. Collecting terracotta for me. I like terracotta. Oh, I miss my tools though. The only problem with coming to play in this world is I haven't taken time to like kit myself out with decent tools. So I have some stuff, which is quite, oh my God, there's so much junk, so much junk. But I haven't enchanted anything. So this is just a bog standard diamond pick, diamond sword. The bow's enchanted because I nicked it off a skeleton. But yeah, this is slow. Like if I had my picks, I'd be powering through this so quickly you could not believe. But the idea that you can just travel out to these locations from the travel shack and then travel back quite quickly is wonderful. And I've spent ages trying to find a mesa. I mean, I haven't gone far, I guess, because I get scared. But there is a mesa here. And actually, if I take those coordinates, cheater, then, whoops, back to game. I would be able to come out and find this mesa. I didn't get a chance to close the gate again in the world. But just to show you, let's see. If we go out this way and... Seriously? Who did this? That must have been a creeper explosion. It's a bit too precise. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. I'm going to wrap up soon. It's midnight. I've been talking for so pissing long. It looks a bit different, yes, but you may recognize this village. This is the same village that I picked up my villagers from. Well, 2 of my villagers from, and then had them breeding. And then I made that horrible, horrible sky rail from like that little corner here all the way out and then up into the air and then that away, right? And even though I could just go back to Derp House by walking, it would be much quicker to show you. So I'm just going to head back to Derp House by going in completely the opposite direction, and then I will wrap up because I'm tired, as you can probably hear. But yeah, all of this command block stuff and teleportation and whatnot, I haven't given a lot of thought to it because of how I'm playing in the world. I'm so hungry now that I can't run. Eat things, Xyta. Eat things. That's it. There we go. Huh. Excuse me. But this is what I want to show. I want to show you that this is the same world and it is the same seed. So if I just head back, here is Derp House. Looking very familiar, but of course not as familiar. So it's a bit different, isn't it? Instead of my village, there's an area over there where another player who is part of the server has been playing about and making things. Instead of my nether area over here, we have a little island, and this is much closer to how the area used to look before I massacred it. So yes, this is the same world, the same seed, if you like, but at a much earlier stage of development. What the? I'll have that. Also, I'm sure this wasn't here yesterday. Was this here yesterday? I don't know. I don't know if this was here yesterday. Oh, Raina, you have a box. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to show you that and then I'm going to wrap up. Did I just walk into the campfire? Moron. I think I did. Right. Boop. There was a reason. Addy did explain it and I've forgotten it, but here we go. Do not disturb. Raina. Raina inside. Totem of Undying, which I think is a fabulous representation of you, Raina. And here is your box. We do not open this box because we're not supposed to. So so we don't. Oh, gunpowder. Let's put some of my gun. Oh no, that's clay. Fool! Oh, this is the building area. That's why. The other storage area is up at the other end of the house. I want to dump some of these blocks. Can I get? Yeah. There we go. Close. Uppity, 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 up. There we go. So many creeper explosions. The horror, the absolute horror. There's the gunpowder box. Gunpowder. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to put that in there. I suppose I can put some of this other stuff away that I've got as well. Let's see. Zombie flesh. These are generally mob drop sorts of things, aren't they? So, oh dear. We never did manage to fill that up. I was trying and I forgot. Never mind. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. It's been a lot of fun. I've been talking for a couple of hours now, so frankly, I'm going to stop. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely time hanging out, and I will catch you all in the next stream, whenever that is. I still haven't got a trident yet, so that's something I'm hoping to do as well. But there's something I've got to do. There's something I've got to do before we wrap up. Let's see. Are you ready? Let me get this straight. Here is my sexy dance, sexy dance, sexy dance. Here is my sexy dance, la 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 la. Here is my sexy dance, sexy dance, sexy dance. Here is my sexy dance, la 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 la. Cha 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 cha. La 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 la. Here is my sexy dance, sexy dance, sexy dance. Here is my sexy dance, la 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 la. Good night, everybody. Catch you all next time.